What's going on, guys? Bill's here from AchievementLand, and I'm here with an achievement walkthrough for Far Out. This game released onto the Xbox One today, January 17, 2020, for a price of $14.99. It's a pretty easy game. It only takes like under an hour to complete this game. There's 3 different endings we have to do. One of the achievements is luck-based. It's a little annoying, but it's not too bad. But I'm going to go over that one. Besides that, this game is very quick and easy. So let's get right into it. When you pull up the game, you're going to go to story, and we're going to start a new game. When you start a new game, you're going to be waking up in your bed. Just press R trigger to open it up. Now once you're up, go to the left, and there's a panel over here, the bottom right button. You're going to press this, and that will open the door. And then we can get out of this room. You're going to get your first achievement here for leaving the room.
Hello.
Make a right when you leave your room, and then make a right again. We're going to head to the cockpit. Go up here, and then go left. If you hold L trigger, you can run. Alright, now here on the ground, you're going to hit X to crouch, and you're going to grab this thing in here. And then continue walking down the hall. And then we're going to make a right here. And this is it right here. Just go in the door. Now what you want to do is sit here on the chair. Now on your chair is some buttons. There's one to turn it around. Then there's the power button here. And then also over here, if you press this, it opens up the shutters. Press all 3 of them. Now we have our computer here that's on. You're going to go to info. And then you're going to go to display. And that's going to display over here.
Everything is drained.
The bottom here is you, and it's going to show your security ID. It changes every playthrough. So for me right now, it's 8123. If you click on this screen, it zooms in. If you click again, you can zoom out. Alright, now you're going to hit back here. You're going to go to ship. Takes a couple seconds to load each time. Then you're going to go to mode, the 3rd one. And then you're going to hit high. And now you're going to put your security ID in. So mine's 8123. Now hit confirm. Now this is where you know if you got lucky or not for the achievement. After you put it in, a fire should start somewhere in the ship and you have to go put it out. If there's no fire, that means we're good to go for the luck achievement. So I actually got lucky right away on my first time when recording my walkthrough. So you're going to turn the seat around. And we're going to get out of the seat. You just click forward. And now, usually there should be a fire. So if there's a fire, you have to grab one of these fire extinguishers. Just crouch down and grab one. And then you have to go run for it and look for it. They're not that hard to find. Sometimes it's like right here. Or it's by the private rooms. Most of the time the fire's down here by the private rooms. Alright, so I got lucky and I didn't get the fire, but if you do get the fire, you can either restart and keep playing until you don't get it, or you can skip ahead a little bit and go to the next ending and just start from there. But I'm going to continue with the luck one. So what we're going to do actually is we're going to open up Sector 3. So we're going to drop this here. We need to open up Sector 3. So to do that, you need to go to info. Go to display. And that's going to bring up the screen over here. And now, because we turned it to high power mode, we could see the other people's security IDs. Now you're going to go back. You're going to go to ship. And you're going to go to sector. You're going to go to 3. Unlock. And now we have to put in the one up here, whatever it is, for Mike. There we go. So now we opened up Sector 3, so we can head over there. This is Sector 3. Now in here is escape pods. There's 4 different escape pods with each one having a button. The second one doesn't have an escape pod in it. I'm going to go to the third one here. You press that button and then you press this switch and that will bring it out. Usually when you do this the power goes down, but since the fire didn't go off, the power is not going to go down and we're going to get lucky here and we're going to get the lucky achievement. And then you're going to hit these 3 switches and then this over here and that will open it up. And now we're going to go inside. It saves you a lot of time too because you have to go down and like get the power back on and stuff, and we don't even have to do that now. Now we're going to flip these 3 switches and then we'll hit this button over here and that will close it. Now you're going to hit the first button. The second button. And then the third button. It's going to send us out in the escape pod. There we go. And that's going to be the ending, Survivor. And we'll also get the achievement Nudist since we didn't put on any clothes. And there we go. Now we got the luck one out of the way. You could save this for the end if you want. You could do this after, it doesn't matter, it's up to you. I just wanted to get it out of the way, so in case when you do it and there's no fire, you know you could go for the luck one. If you do get fired, then you can quit out and restart until you get lucky, or you could save the achievement for the end if you want, and you can continue on with another ending. So just skip up ahead around here, and we're going to be around like at the same spot, and we're going to do something different. I also talk again about the lucky achievement at the end of this video, so if you're having problems, just listen to the end of this video and I go into it a little bit more. Alright, once the credits start coming up, you can just hit B and it will bring you back to the main menu. And now you're going to go to Story and we're going to go to Continue. It will save a little time because we don't have to get out of the bed and we'll already have the ES card. Alright, so make your way back to the cockpit. We already got the ES card. Alright, now this time we don't have to sit in the chair. You're just going to come over here and hit the power button. And that will turn on the computer. And we're going to go to Info. Going to go to Display. And we're going to go to Ship. And Mode. And we're going to put on High. And we'll put in the code. It's the same because I hit Continue. But usually it changes per playthrough. When you don't use your chair and you just press the power button, there's a better chance of there not being a fire. But when you go for the luck-based one, you want to use all the power and then try to see if there's a fire. Because that's when you know you're lucky. When you're really fast and you're efficient and you don't use a lot of power, most likely you're not going to have the fire go. But that's not the luck one. You want to sit in the chair, use the power, open the shutters, open the thing, use a lot of power, and then turn on high power mode. And if there's no fire, that's when you know you're lucky. But either way, I still had a fire without using that much power, just by hitting only the power button, not the chair. But we grab the fire extinguisher, just go around, find the fire, and we're going to put it out. And then we're going to go back to the room. Everything should be fine. Alright, so now we're going to go back. We're going to go to Info. We're going to go to Display to put the screen back on. Go to service, EP board, and we're going to put in Mike's security ID, which is 1691 for me. Like I said, it changes every time per playthrough. Now hit confirm. The only reason we could see Mike's code now is because we put it in high mode. We put the ship in high mode. Alright, that's going to open up this panel over here. Now you need to go through these and try to find the broken one. Just go through clicking on them, take them out and putting them back in. When you go to put it back in, it will take it out if it's broken. It's going to be the last one I picked probably. Oh, there it is. Okay, so it took it out. Now we're going to replace it. There we go. And now we can see Phil's code in here. So we're going to go to ship. We're going to go to sector. And we're going to go to sector 1. And then we're going to put in Phil's code. 4254. Unlock. Of course, it's always going to change. The codes are different every time. Alright, now we're going to go to ship again. Sector. And now we're going to open up sector 4. Unlock. And we're going to put in the top one. Alright, hit confirm. Now we have sector 1 and sector 4 open. Sector 1 is the private room, so now all the other private rooms are open. And we're actually going to go into Phil's room, which is to the left of ours. So make your way back. We go right down here where we came from. This is our room to the left where we started. This is Phil's room. Phil's dead in here. Poor buddy. Now if you look over here, you're going to see his personal locker number. It's going to be different every time. Get that number and then come down to the end of the hallway here to the lockers. And you're going to put in his locker number. For me, it's 411. That's going to open up his locker and we're going to get this thing in here. Now you don't 100% need this. You can actually use boxes and climb up the ship, but I like this thing, so we grabbed it anyway. Now we're going to run over to the hangar, which is sector 4, which we also opened up. Alright, now in the back right corner, there's this drivable thing, stairs or whatever. You're going to connect to it, and then you're going to drive it over to the ship over here. There we go.
Come on, no. Lyra, are you kidding me?
And now you can put it away with L bumper. Now you're going to climb up inside and go inside. Now you're going to hit the button over here to the left to close it. Now up on the top, press this middle button. That will show there's something wrong with the battery. Now you're going to hit the button to the right. That's going to open up the back panel behind the ship. Now we're going to open up and we're going to get out. Alright, now in the back of the ship, you're going to press this button over here. And the battery is going to come out. We're going to go get the other battery while we wait. Over here in the corner is a new battery in this box. You got to open it up. You got to crouch down with X. And then open it up and grab it. Now you're going to be holding the battery. Now don't put the battery in yet. There's an achievement for holding the battery for a little bit. So just hold it. It's like 20 seconds or so. There we go. Alright, now we can replace them. So click on this one and we'll take it out. and then put this one in. There we go. And now we can get back inside. Once you're in, you're going to close the roof. Hit the switches. We're going to press the 3 buttons in the middle here. That's going to start it up. Now you're going to flick these switches. Then hit the button. That'll open one door. And now we'll do the other door. There we go. Now just be careful. You should be able to fly out pretty easily, but sometimes it's a pain. It's a little weird to drive this thing. Hopefully you can get out pretty easily. You should be able to just tap up very lightly and get out. Come on, get out. There we go. And now once you get out, just fly straight anyway. It doesn't matter. And there we go. It's another ending. That's the smart guy ending. And now we're almost done with this game. We have one more ending to do. But before we do that ending, we're going to get the die 3 times achievement. We're going to get that out of the way. It will make it a lot easier if we do it right after this. We can just come right back here and we can open the doors and die by getting sucked out.
Please, if you are receiving this, pray that I may find the light in this endless darkness.
Once the credits start, you can hit B and it will bring you back to the main menu. Now we're going to go to story and we're going to hit continue. And this way all the stuff at the beginning's done. We can actually go right to the hangar. So go right, and then go right. And now we're in the hangar. We don't have the thing anymore, the scanner, so we actually gotta climb up. So just grab a box and put it over here, and then jump on it and jump on in. Now you need to go in and you need to close it up. So press this button. Once it shuts, you want to turn it on and open up the doors. It will open up both doors. And now what you're going to do is just open up the hatch. It's going to suck you out and you're going to die. And it's going to be game over. So you have to die 3 times in this game. So we got to do that 2 more times. So once the credits start, hit B. And just once again hit continue. And just do the same thing again. And when you do it your 3rd time, you'll get the achievement. No escape. Now we just have one more quick playthrough to do. And we have to get a couple other miscellaneous while we do it too. So this time we're going to start a new game. So once you start, we're going to get out of the bed. Open up the door so we can get out. And we're going to make our way to the cockpit.
Hello? Anyone there? Emmy?
We don't need the ES card, so don't worry about it.
Emmy?
We're not going to sit in the chair unless you don't have the luck achievement. Press the power. Press the shuttle one. Get a nice view. Alright, now down here, when you turn the computer on, there's a code next to Ellie. It says Ellie, and then it has this code. You want to write this code down. We need this code. It's going to be different every time, so whatever it is, just write it down. If you click on the bottom part, it will zoom in and out. Now we're going to go to Info, Display, then go back, and we're going to go to Ship. We're going to go to Mode. We're going to put it on High, and then we're going to put in our passcode down here, 1956. Changes every time. Hit Confirm. Now, since I didn't move the chair, there's probably not going to be a fire. Alright, we're good. Okay, so now we're going to go to Info, and then you're going to go to Protocol. Hit Search. And now we're going to enter in Ellie's number that we've written down. So just put in that number. Hit Search. You're going to get an achievement for using that number. Now you're going to go back and you're going to hit Log. And now over here it's going to give you 3 coordinates, X, Y, and Z. You need to write down these coordinates, which of course are going to change every time, so they're not going to be the same for you. And you can zoom in if you want. Alright, now we're going to go back and you're going to go to Security, and then you're going to go to Energy. You're going to go to Save, and you're going to click Pods. We'll get another achievement for getting rid of the pods to save energy. And now you're going to go back and you're going to go to Ship. You're going to go to Control. And now we're going to enter in those coordinates. So we got X. Alright, put it in, hit Apply. And then do the same for Y and Z. Once you put in all 3, you can check them if you want. Hit Launch. And now we actually have to go back to our room. So just backtrack all the way to the starting point. Gonna make a right here. Make a left. And then this first room. Now, it might be closed. If it's closed on the wall over here, you just hit the button to open it up. But you want to hop in your bed. You guys going to sleep for a month? And once you can, you're going to get out of the bed. And then make your way to the cockpit. So while we were asleep, our ship brought us to the new coordinates. So all we have to do is just enter into this room, and we'll get the achievement for the genius ending. And that right there should be your last achievement, and you should have the completion. If you're having trouble with the luck one, like I said, just come right into this room, sit in the chair and hit all 3 buttons. Go onto the computer and put it into high power mode. And when you put it into high power mode, after using all the buttons, there should be a fire. But if there's no fire, that means you're lucky. So then all you have to do is just open sector 3 and then just escape with the escape pod. And that's it, guys. That's the full walkthrough. So this game's out now for $14.99 if you want to check it out. But thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did, and I'll catch you next time here at Achievement Land.